the United States now. Firefighters north of the U.S. city of Denver in Colorado are battling what has quickly become the most destructive wildfire in the recent history of the state. Hundreds of homes have been destroyed. At least 1,600 acres have burned in Boulder County, much of it suburban, with warnings that deaths and injuries are likely. In the town of Superior, the blaze took hold of hotels and shopping centres. 1,000 people have had to evacuate the area, as well as patients and staff at a hospital. Louisa Pilbeam reports.
Get out while you can was the message from rescue services in Colorado. A state of emergency declared as hundreds of homes were swallowed by flames and upwards of 30,000 residents told to evacuate from the towns of Superior and Louisville near the Rocky Mountains.
So what are you getting out of here? What are you taking with you?
2 kids, a dog, 2 cats, and my husband.
Just saw some smoke at first, and then it just ended up getting bigger and bigger and bigger as the wind picked up. And pretty soon it was like the whole neighborhood was pretty much engulfed.
Taking to the roads, residents fleeing the flames.
Right now they're trying to evacuate as much as they can and trying to get people going back to the east.
The governor of Colorado has declared a state of emergency.
With no warning, gusts of 100, 110 miles an hour can and have moved this fire down a football field in a matter of seconds. Very little time to get out, very little time to even get the most important parts of your life.
Preliminarily, the reports were down power lines, and we had deputies in the area who confirmed there were down power lines. So we believe that's what caused the fire. That assessment and the actual determination of that will be made for real and for final, probably in the next couple of days.
It's winter in Colorado, and experts say recent weather conditions are to blame.
We are in an extreme drought in this part of the state here because we haven't gotten much moisture. And so you add that with incredibly strong wind, like what we're seeing out there right now, and it just makes an already bad situation worse in terms of the fire crews trying to get a handle on the fire.
Those fire crews will welcome the news that snow is forecast in Denver and eastern Colorado in the coming hours, which it's hoped will help to control the fires. Louisa Pilbeam, BBC News.
We've been speaking to Chris Coker from the YMCA in northern Colorado to hear about his experience offering shelter to affected families.
This morning at 9:30, 10 in the morning, there was no fire. And by 6 o'clock, 400 homes had burned. So it was very fast moving, very devastating, and you couldn't combat this fire. You just had to get people out of the way. So with that being said, the police department, fire department, ambulance services were just pulling people out of their houses, going door to door and trying to get people away ahead of this firestorm. But think of all the family history that's been lost in those houses, and the childhood memories and wedding photos and christening and all that is gone. And so it's not easy to offer any comfort. The other thing that's been very interesting is that so many of these people were snatched from their homes, and we have people who haven't left their homes in 2 years. They were recluses or shut-ins due to COVID and significant health issues. And the ambulances were just grabbing them from their homes and dropping them on us. And then we were trying to find placements for them at other hospitals and locations. So the health issues that we've seen come through the Y has been significant.